rolling, probably catch up to me one day. But for now, you can see me headed down that runway, run.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Hardbody Ty, and for today's video, first of all, let's talk about the last video. I was right. My prediction was right. I hate to tell you, I'm getting these fights on point, man. Mayweather by knockout. I was off by a round. I picked him in the 10th. He won in the 9th. But that's not what this video is about. It's about the winter body. And if you guys have watched my past videos, I always talk about summer body. I had a few videos of you showing my weight loss progress, and I'm pretty lean right now, especially since I started boxing, mixing in boxing with my weightlifting. But I want to talk about the winter body. And what I mean by the winter body is a lot of us who tend to work out, who want to get in shape, a lot of the New Year's resolution crowd, what happens is around this magical time, right? This great time after August, starting in September, but most certainly it begins for most people in October, we get off the wagon. And all of a sudden, the 15, 20, 30 pounds, whatever we lost, starts to come back on. We start eating bigger meals. We start dressing a little heavier. Clothes fit a little tighter again, and not in a good way. We start gaining some inches back, a little extra water weight around the midsection. These are not things you want to have, because what's going to happen is when January and February and March of next year comes around, you got to go back and get back into summer body mode. You got to get back into weight loss mode. And going forward, I want to give you guys info to where you do not have to go into weight loss mode year round. We want to look good year round. Over on this channel, we want to look good year round. We are not bodybuilders. We want to train ourselves to be more athletic and to be aesthetic, okay? So you can have functional movements, not just look good, but feel good year round. That's what I'm about. With that being said, how do you avoid the winter body? It's easy to say just keep working out. It's easy to say just keep dieting. But I think mentally for a lot of us, we get in a situation where things are comfortable. Family comes around, food's getting made, mama's making macaroni and cornbread. Man, I'm ready for winter now. Cornbread sounds good. But we can't let these things mess us up. And so what I want to tell you guys is that when you get into these modes where you find yourself in a dull patch, when you find yourself kind of in a lull of fitness, if you know what I'm saying, you have to find whatever the reason was. You have to find out what sparked that reason in the first place. You know dang well, if you lost 30 pounds, if you lost 20 pounds, if you lost 10 to 15 pounds, you know the hard work it took to get that off. Why would you want to have to do that again? Why? Just honestly ask yourself, if you're losing weight right now and you know around the winter you're going to start getting comfortable, you're going to start traveling, start eating, do you really want to do what you had to do now again? Maybe double it. Maybe you gain all that weight back plus. So always think about where you came from when it comes to getting into that winter body mode. Think about where you came from. This is not for my brothers who are going into bulking season. By all means, keep lifting, keep eating. These are for my people who have not been on this road. They finally lost some weight, and they're knowing deep down that if they don't stay on this wagon, they're going to end up going right back where they started. You don't want to end up back at square one. So I'm going to give you a couple tips right here. As far as food goes, keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, I know it's the easiest thing to say, but it's the most effective thing to say. Keep doing what you're doing. There is no such thing as an off season in fitness. There's an off season in bodybuilding. There's an off season in sports. There is no off season in fitness. There's no off season to your health. Dang, that sounded good. That sounded smart. There is no off season to your health. There is none. You want to stay in shape year round. You want to stay in condition year round. So the way you're going to do this is whatever food you want to buy, whatever it is that you do, keep it to occasions. Seriously, keep it to occasions. When family's over, you take care of your family. You cook that nice big meal with the macaroni and the cornbread and the collard greens. You keep that for them. You don't have that stuff in your house year round. You got kids. Kids are in school now. The kids' snacks are the kids' snacks, not yours. Stop eating the kids' food, okay? If you don't have kids, you have no excuse. Don't buy the junk. Don't buy it, man. Eat it when you're out. When you're on a date, eat out. Enjoy yourself. When you're out at lunch, eat out. Enjoy it. Whatever it is that you're doing when you're out and about in your daily life, enjoying time with company, usually it's very good socially to just enjoy yourself. Have a beer. Have your fun. But on your normal day-to-day life, you can't have this stuff. You certainly can't have it in the house, because if it's in the house, you're going to eat it. If you got Oreos in the pantry, those Oreos are going to be eaten. They just are. If you've got, cookies and all kinds of sugary cereals and salty bad foods, if you buy this stuff, guys, you're going to eat it. You spent your money on it. You're going to eat it. Don't buy it. Just eliminate it from the equation. Don't put it on your grocery list. When you see it in the grocery store, move past. It's this point that makes people, and I don't want to mess this up, but it really determines who's serious about their fitness goals. It's times like this. It's not during the summer when everybody's in the gym and everybody's getting in shape. No. That's the easy part. We all doing it together then. Everybody's losing weight. There's fitness videos everywhere in the spring. In January especially, all the trainers are busy. We're all working. It's times like this, the Octobers and the Novembers and the Decembers, that you see who's really about that life, and you have to grind. This is the time to grind. This is the time to stay on course. I'm telling you, this is what makes people really hit those goals. So this is what I want to tell you. Make a list of goals. My dad used to tell me this all the time. Make a list of goals, fitness goals. Make a list of fitness goals, and I want you to keep yourself accountable by slashing a goal off every time you accomplish it. Now, these goals are only going to be limited to September into December. So from literally starting, what is that? Not tomorrow, the day after. From now until December, make a list of goals, fitness-oriented goals that you want to accomplish, and start marking them off. They need to last from now until December. That's going to keep you on your toes, guys. This grind is tough. This grind sucks. I know for a lot of people, especially new people who just want to jump into this, they have no idea where to start. But if you've already started, why do you want to go back to square one? Don't do it. Stay on the grind. Avoid the winter body, because the summer body needs to be here year round. Make it easy on yourself. So, guys, if you have any questions for me, anything like that, I've been flooded with a lot of emails lately that I have not been answering. So I'm going to get back on that. You can feel free to email me right here. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the screen. And if you have any questions, that's the best place to hit me up. Like I always tell you guys, the advice is free. Hustle so separately. Subscribe, like this video, and holla at your boy.